Hey, Doug from Escondido here. Today we're going to be talking about the Bally Astrocade. This was a very, very specific product designed back in the early ages of gaming. This has a very specific coding program written for this system called Astro Basic. It was its own coding language. There weren't a lot of these distributed. There was supposed to be a follow-up made in the early 80s and it fell off. But this one was available for pre-order in 1978 for $300. With inflation today, that'd be about $1,500. So this was available way back then for a lot of money, and it was advertised as a computer system. Let's check it out. All right, let's hook this sucker up and see what happens. Now, this system is very similar to the Atari 2600 because it has a dedicated video output that is built into the system. It's not a cable that you plug into the system and then you plug into the TV. It's got it built in. So you're going to need to have one of these guys. It's a little tiny adapter that screws into the RF on the back of your TV, just like this right here. So that piece will plug in just like that, and that plugs into the back of your TV. Okay, and a lot of people don't realize that they need that piece, which is why they get very frustrated trying to hook these things up, because they don't work when you don't have this piece. So let's get this guy going, just like that, nice and snug. Take this guy, and we will plug it in just like that. Obviously helps if the power is plugged in. There we go. Let's take a look. All right, so let's hook this thing up. We've got it plugged in. We've got it plugged into the TV. Everything looks pretty good. We've got a cartridge that we've placed down inside, or a cassette as they're called. The cartridges, cassettes look like this. Pretty cool. This one's called Star Battle. It's interesting. All right, so then we have the controller. The controller has a very interesting, very universal interface. Most of you will recognize it right away, even though the controller is not what you would call normal. So let's take a quick look after we plug it in. All right, now it's actually hooked up. We have the Bally system. The Bally computer system is hooked into the back of the TV. The power supply is plugged in, so we're all set there. The controller has been plugged into the back of the TV. So the only thing we have to do now, after confirming the cassette is in, is turn it on and see if this thing works. Let's check it out. All right, so we're set to channel 4. And now I'm going to flip the switch to the side. And there we go. Awesome. So I'm going to select one by clicking the trigger, and then I'm going to player 1. Nice. Get some. Let's go. These ghosts are gonna get scuffed up. Oh wait, that was me. That's my bad. That's my bad. Don't you judge me.
Alright, so we have some manuals here that came with the system. Star Battle 2005. This is a game they had back in 1978, and it was called Star Battle 2005. They assumed Star Wars was going to be happening in 2005, apparently. So yeah, it's a clone. There's, like, obviously you guys saw the Pac-Man clone, and now there's the Star Battle. The manuals look fantastic. For being from the late 70s, the guy who traded this in had really taken great care of it. I highly recommend you guys do that for your old stuff. Keep it out of the sun and whatnot. It also came with the manual for the system itself. Anything I didn't go over in the video, you could probably find in there or online.
They really don't make sound chips like this anymore. What a classic!